On Monday, I will see my son. They led me into that cold room, sterile and gloom, my hands trembling like leaves in a storm, heavy and yielding and shattered into pieces I couldn't fold. My heart felt like the walls were closing in as I wait blankly in the mix of hope and dread, praying for a miracle, a sign, a voice that will be glad to see me. Every second stretched into eternity, each tick of the clock echoed like a death knell. On Monday, I'll see my son. I came with an envelope not of money, but I knew I will have to bail my son out. My only hope, he's been the reason for my existence and joy, and so bailing him out with my title deed wasn't a big deal. We knew our well-being matters since he was a young boy, and so I folded back my title deed. It never seemed to matter anymore because they handed me his death certificate. Every mention of the name Paulus, my heart skips a beat. All I see is hopelessness. My world crumble, my knees buckle beneath me, losing the life of my son before it ever truly began. On Monday, I wished to see my son. They said that my son hit himself on the wall to death. I felt like I could ask the wall these questions because it wasn't making sense. Was that the only wall my son could use? Give me another lie. My son was unconscious. How can you convince me this? My son was very alive on Friday. On full hell, give me another lie. Your son is dead. I wish it was another lie, but turns out the only truth I have heard. Ask if I'll ever trust the police. Ask if I'll ever feel safe. Ask if I'll ever live or feel alive. He was my only son, and after all this is said and done and more to be said, morning will begin for me, and thus he left. On Monday, I wish I could see my son. Back to the son perspective on Monday. On Monday, I'll see my father. So, Papa, I sat on that cold gray cell, heart pounding on to the uncertainty of events, each second dragging into eternity. The walls stared at me, suffocating my hopes of meeting you on Monday. I wanted to tell you how they mishandled me or hide it with your very comforting words. They looked at me as if I was already guilty. They deleted my ex account judging from my ghost tweet. My mind raced with questions. Would I see sunrise again? Will I see you, Papa, and my son again? Would I see my lovely wife? Would I see my grandma? Would my story ever come to matter? I was holding to the hope that maybe, just maybe, the truth would set me free, and I'll see you, Papa, on Monday. Oh, dear students, I know we were to finish the syllabus this week. I taught you how to speak up, and that's exactly what I did. As you promised, I hope you will do better in life. Tell the principal I can't make it anymore. But speaking up is what I was fighting for. Hope the system make it better. Hope you'll do better. Papa, I'm sorry. I could have done better knowing that I'm all that you have fought for. I wanted to take care of you till old and gray, but in the silent shadows, I watch you, Father. The hollow ache of a son lost too soon. Dreams we never shared, the stories unspoken. Papa, I wish I could see you on Monday. I left you a son. I do hope you hold on to that. I wish I could give him the love you gave me growing up. Papa, I tried my best. Father, let me be the star in your sky now. Just allow me, even though I know you don't want to. The solitary glow that guide your tears. A memory that will forever be caved in the chambers of your heart. Remember me, Papa, not just as the boy I was, but as the soul you dearly loved. For the future we all dream of, cut short by cruelty, power, evil, and